It's the last rodeo, Rocky. Anything you want to say? I love you guys. Rocky was with me for like a little over 12 years. And when we first met on Valentine's Day, I didn't even know how to take care of a dog. I didn't know how to take care of him, and I was messy. He was messy too. We were both messy together, and I feel like we kind of grew up together, like he taught me so much. Rocky's the definition of unconditional love. He's the definition of safety. When I would be sad or upset, I would hug him and he would like calm me down and I could breathe. I would feel his heartbeat and his breath, and we would breathe together, and when I would cry, he would lick my tears off my face. And it's hard to lose something like that in your life. And I just look at it now like, I know he's an angel. He wasn't supposed to be here forever. He came here to help me. He was a healer. He was a guide. He's an angel, and he's still with me. He's just not with me in the same way. And like, mission accomplished for him. He stayed with me to help get me through like some of the hardest things I've ever gone through in my life. And I hope that I helped him too. I hope that I gave him, a good life while he was here. And I feel like I did. I did my absolute best. I loved him so much. And now everything just makes sense. Sometimes things don't make sense when you're doing them, and then like later it makes sense. Like this year I've been like, ever since November of actually last year, the last 6 months, I've been working out, and it's like been this thing. Like I knew I needed to like get stronger. I just wanted to get stronger. I knew I needed to. And it wasn't like, there was this sense of urgency. Like, how do you go from like not doing any, really physical activity at all, hardly, to kickboxing 5 days a week and like crying through push-ups? And there was this sense of urgency. Like I needed to get really strong, really fast. And I did. And then all of a sudden, like when he started to decline and he's losing neurological function and his body was limp, I had to like pick him up fast and carry him fast. And like, I needed this immense amount of strength to be able to, handle this 40+ pound limp, wiggling in certain places, angel of mine to safety so that he wouldn't suffer. And I'm so grateful that I was prepared physically for that, and that I was able to do it so that I could give him the transition that he deserved, because he did deserve it. He deserved everything. He was so good to me. And so it's just like, I just learned through that experience that sometimes like you're called to do things and you don't know why. Like, why the hell was I getting up 5 days a week and fucking going kickboxing? Like, that's insane. But like now I understand why, so that I could be prepared and I could move when I needed to. And I'm just so grateful that I was able to do that. And I'm so grateful for him, and that he came and he spent over a decade with me and really helped me just get through some of the most difficult things in my life. So anyway, thanks for listening.